The mind, I think, has the ability to play tricks on us. Coming onto a spiritual path, which means really a path that in one way makes you more sensitive, more aware, and in another way makes you strong enough to deal with that which is unexplainable, that which is sometimes shocking to the nervous system. In every moment, we have the choice of relaxing into the old path of reactions, the old path of fears, holding on to security and safety, and the path of the higher self. If you think about an old tree that has been around for hundreds of years, its roots connected to the earth, it cannot run away, it cannot go anywhere. A tree that has seen fires, that has seen the destruction of forests, of earth, of the plants around it, that has seen injury, that has had children climbing on it, and birds sitting in its crown, nesting. And yet, its growth is always upward. It is connected to its surroundings, spiritually, energetically, perceiving what is going on. And at the same time, it reaches upward, always upward. There are trees that have been around long enough where they have reached a state of spiritual fulfillment. You can actually see it when the energy is just up, when what's happening down below does not matter anymore. And so in this practice, we will concentrate on the heart of a tree. We will be using this understanding of the heart of a tree to connect with our own spiritual path. We will be working with the chakras, specifically with the root chakra, and we'll be using one mudra, the deer head mudra, which basically brings the thumb to connect with the middle finger and the ring finger. So if you're ready now, let's get started on this journey. We're going to start in a seated cross-legged position. You're always welcome to use blocks or pillows to make seats more comfortable. We will start by bringing awareness to the root chakra, which is directly connected with the perineum, that place between anus and reproductive organs. This is a place where we gather energy for growth. And so, in this way, bringing awareness and focus to that space, finding a deep breath, keeping your eyes closed. And we're going to just take up from that space. Take up all the fluids and bloods that pump through our body. All the energy that we receive to make our organs run. Imagining a kind of a sacred fluid coming from this area that comes all through the body to nourish every cell of our being. Breathing that deep, slow breath, bringing it all upward to nourish every part of us. This is our beginning. This is the beginning of our growth journey. And so at this point, we are simply gathering the energy we need for life and for spiritual growth. Coming into this next movement, we're simply keeping our eyes closed, stretching our hands out. If you can touch the ground, that's great. If not, that's totally fine. As we bring our fingertips to the ground or bring our fingertips towards the ground, we're connecting with life around us. And so in this way, I want you to connect, become aware of the energies of life, of the family that surrounds you. Whether that's the grasses that are growing around you, flowers, the earth itself. Just knowing in your heart that this is your earth family here. And connecting with that in your heart space. From here, bringing the hands to the knees, we're going to come into a Sufi grind. So in essence, we are coming to our left, moving the body forward. Inhaling, coming around, and exhaling as we come around the back. From left to right, keeping the chin parallel to the ground as we come forward. We are symbolizing a tree in the wind. This wind, I want you to, in your mind's eye, make it a storm. Let it move you like a storm would. Let it obliterate everything around you. In your mind's eye, let it destroy everything that you have connected to, your earth family that you have loved. And feel that in your heart. We're going to reverse the same motion now. Again, inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we round out the back. Let this storm, this sense of rage continue on. As we finish this exercise, let it affect your heart. From here, from this space, we are now letting go of this. We're letting go of outside focus. And we're going to bring awareness back to our center. We're going to tuck the toes under if you can, coming into a kneeling position in this way. And again, we're going to connect especially with the toes, letting the toes bring up strength and energy from the earth, letting it give you the strength needed, the spiritual energy needed to make this journey through the seasons, this journey through to spiritual alignment. Gathering strength. From here, coming into a yogic squat. You're welcome to bring your hands to the floor here or just float them above the ground. This signifies our connection with Mother Earth. We are now going to come into a deer head mudra by connecting our thumb to our ring finger and middle finger, coming into a chair pose, bringing those hands back. The little fingers should be on the inside of our body. This movement is an inner growth like spring. We're growing our limbs, coming back into a standing position. Our next movement means we open the palms upward as we stand, opening the heart space, opening the chest, receiving through the heart. And then head back, bringing the arms all the way up. In your mind's eye, connecting with that sun between your hands. Letting that light come all the way down through your fingertips into your feet. Coming back into a heart-opening position, palms up, opening the chest and heart, receiving all that energy into the heart. And coming into Deer Head Mudra one more time for chair pose. Recognizing your part in this struggle. Deep breathing here. Finding our peace in that struggle. Coming back into a yogic squat. Floating the hands on the earth in connection. Finding the deep, slow breath. And from here, coming back into a kneeling position with toes tucked, hands on the knees, connecting with that energy from source. Coming forward into resting pose. You can keep your toes tucked if you like, your arms to the back or to the front of you. This period is winter as we gather new energy to repeat this next season, this next year. Finding that deep, nourishing breath. Coming back into a kneeling position. Getting ready. Finding the deep breath. Taking energy from the toes up. Coming back into a yogic squat. Again, floating the hands. Receiving earth energy. Coming into Deer Head Mudra for chair pose, growth time. Expanding the energy around us. From here, heart opening pose, opening the palms to the sky, receiving heart energy, love energy. And lifting the arms, the palms, the head, connecting with the sun. Receiving energy, connection, information from the sun as it trickles all the way down into our roots. Coming back into heart opening position, opening the chest wide, letting all that energy come into the heart space, all that light. And again, coming into deer head mudra and chair pose for inner growth. Deep, slow breathing. And slowly coming back into squat. Connecting with Mother Earth. Connecting with that earth energy. And from here, coming into a kneeling position. Toes tucked if possible. Again, connecting with the energy that's coming through the toes from the earth. Coming forward into resting pose for regeneration. Just resting and letting the energy do its job of recovering you. Deep, slow breaths. Slowly making your way back into a kneeling position. Earth and toes connection, bringing the energy upward. Deep, slow breathing. And when you're ready, coming into a yogic squat. Again, letting your fingers become sensitive to earth energy and actually taking it up. Breathing it in. Coming into that mudra, back into chair pose. Lifting the arms as high as you can, face forward. Stretching those limbs to the back of you, to the side of you. Slowly coming back, opening the palms, opening the heart. Being present to the heart space. Finding the deep breath. Inhaling through the heart as we bring the arms up. Again, you're welcome to exhale through your mouth here in this position. Connecting with the sun above, with spiritual growth. Letting all that energy come from toes to fingertips and back. Letting it come back into the heart space in this receiving pose. Getting ready for chair pose in Deer Head Mudra. This is your will making itself known in this position. Back into yogic squat, developing that awareness through the hands, connecting with the earth. with your earth family. And from here, one last time, coming into that kneeling position, connecting through the balls of the feet, letting it come all the way up to the root chakra and above. And from here, getting ready for a resting pose one more time. You're welcome to bring your arms back or forward, tuck your toes or not. In this symbol of winter, of regeneration. Deep, slow breathing. Getting ready for our last turn. Back into kneeling. Balls of the feet receiving energy upward. Deep breath. And coming into a yogic squat. Once again, sensing through the hands. Hands to heart. And coming into Deer Head Mudra for this chair pose. Lifting the arms, lifting the chin. Symbolizing your will to come forward on this journey. Heart opening, receiving all that love that surrounds you. And one more time, coming into our standing position, our sun connection, in our mind's eye, looking at the sun through our hands, letting its light come all the way through our arms, into our head, heart, solar plexus, all the way down through the soles of our feet. Connecting now with the heart, bringing prayer, pose, or Anjali Mudra to the chest, elbows extended. Saying thank you as we are ready to come into a seated position. Hands on your knees if you like. And just letting that journey that you just took circulate through your body, making itself known like intuition, inner knowing, connection of that spiritual heart of a tree. I thank you today for joining me on this journey, letting us connect to earth energy and spiritual energy together today. Be well. Till next time.